Alright guys, this is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. This is the same list actually. If you watch the last battle report, I did add in a Chaos Spawn. So I wasn't happy with the GW model, so I used this WizKid model. So we'll start off with my HQs. We're going to have the Malignant Plaguecaster with Miasma Pestilence and Curse of the Leper. The Tallyman I will actually pay an extra CP for, and he'll have the Warlord trait of the Toll Keeper. We'll head over to the actual Warlord, which is the Lord of Contagion, and he'll have Hulking Physique Warlord trait. He'll also have the Man Reaper as his weapon, and Unstoppable Sickness as his deadly pathogen, and he'll have the Orb of Desolation, I believe it's called. And Foul Blight Spawn, who will have Revolting Stench Fats. Move up to my Demon Prince, who is just going to be how he comes in the book with Patrician Vitality. We'll have a 8-man unit of Plague Marines. With one will have a Flail. 1 unit of Death Shroud Terminators, and again the Chimes will be the champion, and they'll have the he will have, let's check this out, the Glorious Reaper of Glorious Entropy. 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with Entropy Cannons, Heavy Bolters, and Mortars. 2 drones with Flesh Mowers. A unit of Blight Lord Terminators. 1 will have a Blight Launcher, which will be this guy at the end. And 2 units of Potswalkers. So that will be it, my 2,000 points of Death Guard. And now we will head over to Gene Stealers. Alright guys, today my guest is with my buddy Josh here. And Amber. Say hi, Amber. Hello. Alright, so we got 2,000 points of Forces of the Hive Mind, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll have him go over his army.
So we have a battalion detachment of Twisted Helix. We've got a Patriarch. We've got a Magus. We've got 3 units of Pure Strain Gene Stealers. Green unit will have... They came from below, so they get after the first turn starts movement. The orange unit will have our time is 9 for an additional attack the first time they fight. And blue unit will be generic. We have a single unit of Atlan Jackals, because they are speedy. Everyone likes to run. A single truck. And we have a lot of troops. We have a 5-man unit with lying in wait, 3 inches away deployment. Acolyte hybrids. 5-man unit with excavate, so they can dig out a piece of terrain. And a 5-man generic unit, because we like R&D. We have a 15-man Acolyte hybrid unit using 6 heavy rock drills for the mortal wound trick. And a 10-man unit using 4 heavy rock drills. Moving over to the Tyranids Leviathan detachment, because it's the only way you can run them until they get a book, is a Neurothrope with the Chapter Master and Redeploy Warlord traits, and I'm going to mess up the relic name, it's either the Void Crown. It's a relic that gives you an additional power and the ability to cast no additional power and the ability to cast an action and a psychic power on the same turn. Unit of 6 Hive Guard with enhanced resilience to ignore AP 1 and 2. 30 Devil Gaunts and 3 Warriors with the Synaptic Link to increase a hit +1 to hit.
Alright guys, we are now ready. We got excuse me, set up. And we're going to go over the mission. We rolled off and got mission 12. Which is tear down their icon. Sideways deployment. This is the actual mission that you have to set and defuse bombs. And at the end of the game, after you set them, at the end of the game, you will get 4 points per bomb with a max of 15, I believe it was, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Sideways deployment. Our board looks like this. We got some new terrain on the board. We have everything here so we have all the ruins here are going to be my mind just went blank. Obscuring, thank you. Obscuring. And then we have obscuring and obscuring there. We just have light cover on the tanks. We're going to still get light cover if you touch this and touch that. And obviously you guys know how obscuring works here. Now before the game, Gene Stealers cult has the ability to make something take away all its abilities, and he with the can't see it because of the light with excavate. So basically, my Potswalkers will get it becomes difficult ground. So my Potswalkers and anything that's going through it that's not affected by an extra will be -2 on the movement. I also do not get light cover inside this at all. So that's what we got going on there. And so I'll go over the secondaries here. So Josh took R&D, retrieve knockdown data, and assassinate and stranglehold. And I took no prisoners, engage, and psychic interrogation. And we have set deployment up. And guys, you hear my dog again. So he always interrupts these games. Knock it off. I'll cut that out.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, we might leave it in there.
Just the picture of him.
Just the picture, exactly. So, all right, guys. So here's what the battlefield looks like, and we'll go over the secondaries. I'm sorry, the deployment. So I just deployed my 2 Plague Burst Crawlers in the back. Now they do have the ability. Genestealer has the ability to pop up 6 inches and 3 inches and not charge. I believe it's not charging on the 3. So I set my 2 plague drones over this way, maybe to come out and hold on. Okay. So we set my after taking care of my dog, we set my drones over maybe to sweep this side of the board. I'm not sure. Potswalkers here to I did take spread the sickness, did I? No, I didn't. So I don't have to worry about spreading the sickness. So Potswalkers kind of covering here, along with the plague Marines. Have my Blight Lords here with the Tallyman to give them the add 1 to the hit roll, and just kind of set everything up to move this way. My Potswalkers here, Death Shroud, all my characters surrounding but Death Shroud because of the bodyguard rule. And yeah, so that's what I have going on my side. We'll go over and see what Josh has going on his side.
Me?
Yep, go ahead.
So obviously you put down the Devil Gaunts up front because they have only an 18 range and they have a redeploy stratagem. So if you get to go first, you be aggressive with them. If you don't, you can pull them back. You've got the bikes who have the pregame moves, so they can either back up or go forward and grab an objective for me, or go tag a enemy unit. You've got blips all over the place, and the idea with the blips here is that your Genestealer can pop up in any of them, in any of your units that you have underground or in the blips. So you can set your aggressive Genestealers that move when the game starts on either side of the board. And then you bring a character back here just to make sure. I mean, obviously, it's either the character or the truck usually goes back, hanging out. Get the Hive Guard really playing defensively and just controlling the center of the board, really. If he comes to me, the Warrior is buffing them. And then the Neurothrop just back here holding down the fort, giving buffs out.
And everything you have in Deep Strike.
So it's off the table and in reserves.
So off the table means in blips?
In blips, yeah.
And then reserves.
Blips or truck. And then in reserve, an actual underground, which they can come in 8 inches away or 6 inches away and not charge.
Okay. All right, do you want to go first or second, do you think?
I'm big on going second to make you move up.
Gotcha. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, man, to be honest with you. So we can get this roll. Let's see.
Looking good. Looking great.
Looks like I want to go first. So we will be back at the end of my movement. All right, guys. So after my movement phase, Josh has the ability to move his Termagants, redeploy. So he pushed him back a little bit. And then after my movement phase, he has to declare his blip's got to come up, essentially. So I'll let him go over kind of what he did.
We had six blips. We put the Genestealers over here just to keep them out of harm's way and have a counter charge mostly when he moves up. We moved the bikes back just so they can come back out later and hopefully survive a turn and grab an objective for me. Magus came out to stay back and buff. Truck came over here full of Acolyte Hybrids, protecting them. The Patriarch staying back, surviving behind the shield of 30 Gaunts. And 10 Genestealers had a pregame move, or a move after their reveal. And so they moved out, hiding behind the terrain, out of his line of sight, since we get to move after he moves.
All right. Now, and I did, so when we move on to Psychic, and I don't believe I have a Psychic, well, here, I'll go over my movement. So basically I pushed up with my Potswalkers I advanced them trying to get this middle objective here. Move my Demon Prince up. Moved my 2 drones up together, making sure that they're in this table quarter. Also, I dropped my Plague Marines back to kind of cover this backfield. I know I gave him a little bit of room to get in, but he can't charge off the 6 inches. So I'm trying to, if he does come in, I can hopefully do some damage on my turn. Move this Plague Burst Crawler up. He covers that objective along with this Plague Marine. And move this guy out so he can kind of get some angles. Eventually get some angles. Move these all up. Move them up. I did get one for the Tallyman, an extra command point. I also gave them the Toll Keeper. The add one to the hit roll. I advanced these guys up. I rolled a 3, so they can only move 5 inches because of the excavate. Man, I couldn't think what it was. And then 7 inches for my Chaos Spawn will cover. Now I got two units covering this objective. And yeah, so now we will go to Psychic. And I don't think I really have anything in range to do anything. I'll put Miasma.
I'm out of denies.
Okay. I think I'll put Miasma onto and I'm out of in my Psychic Interrogation range, right?
Yeah,
because you can't
24.
deny. All right, so I will put Miasma onto. I think I'll put them onto these Terminators here. So I need a 6. And I get it with a 10.
Got it.
And then Putrescent Vitality from the Demon Prince. We will put onto...
Going to T6 is a really good break point.
Yeah.
Because I'm strength 5 with a lot of mine.
And then you have... and your Hive Guard, though. Your Hive Guard.
That's strength 8, yeah.
So I guess it won't matter with the Potswalkers.
Strength 5 is good, yeah. T5 is good there.
But you're gonna hit on 3s on it. I'll put on the Potswalkers, I think, just for. And that does go off on a 7.
Yeah.
Am I in range of?
No, we're out
minus
of denies. And
Okay.
we're out of -1 and all that.
Okay.
I placed him just at 1024 of him, so you couldn't interrogate me.
Okay. All right. So, guys, mental interrogation. In case you guys are new and don't ever take this one, it's the way it works is I can score 3 points if my Psyker can mental interrogate a character within 24 inches, and I do not need line of sight to do it. So Josh, being a good player that he is, just put his character 24 inches outside of my Demon Prince, and my other guy, my Malignant Playcaster, is not in any kind of range to do anything. So now we will move on to shooting, and I'm just going to start here with this Plague Burst Crawler. I'm going to spend 1 CP, going down to 9.
Before you do,
Go ahead.
I'll spend 2.
Okay.
And make it so this unit can't be shot unless it's the closest or within 12.
Okay.
Cloud of Flies.
Cloud of Flies.
Yep. For Gene Stealers, though.
So you're down to 5. I'm down to 9. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to spend Disgusting Force. I'm going to shoot into this unit of Termagants there, and then hopefully do some splash damage. And then I will, so I can't shoot at those guys. And
Lurk in the shadows.
That's called Lurk in the Shadows for those who are curious. Which is good. I like that you have the cards. And I don't think I'm in range here of anything, right? So I guess I can shoot those guys there, but I will take a -1, correct? All right. So I'll just put everything else into those Jackals. So we'll go to Plague Burst Crawler into the Jackals, and we'll do the Mortars with Disgusting Force into the Termagants. All right. So first we'll do the Jackals first. So hitting on 4s, both hit.
Nice.
Wounding on
3s.
Both wound. -4.
Kills 2.
All right. Heavy bolters. Or are they Stabbers? I think they're Stabbers, yeah. I've been calling them heavy bolters. And then just 1 at -1.
-1, yeah. Pop. Nope. 5 up save, so I'll take 1 damage.
All right, and then 6 for the blast for the mortars. hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah, something's 3 here.
So 4 at -2.
-2 goes right through. I'm gonna just, if I get any, I'll just try my gun and get it again, but 1 maybe. 0. So 4 die.
Okay. So if you just want to point to unit, we'll do 4 ups for splash damage.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you did discuss them first. 3 inches, you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, and the character. So go ahead, character.
Nope.
The truck.
Nope.
Character.
Yep.
Gene Stealers.
Yep.
Okay. Pop the Gene Stealer and do damage to the character.
All right.
Nice. 6 left on the paycheck.
All right. And then I'm going to take this Plague Burst Crawler, and the only thing I'm in really range for, well, let me check my range on those Termagants with my heavy stubbers. Not anymore.
Yeah. Thanks for saying something. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was good. Not gonna lie, that was good. Yeah,
they were in range.
Yeah, they were in range anyway.
It was worth doing.
That's funny. Yeah, so we're gonna put the mortars also into those Termagants.
You get 6 shots.
And then, so we're going on. Yeah, you took that question right away. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
Plague weapon. So 4 at -2.
Any feeling pains that pass, I'll try again. It's multiple damage. No pass, so lose 4.
All right. And I think, because of your pulling, which was actually pretty good, we're going to measure. Can you give me a measurement between this and them? Pull them out of range.
I just barely did on that one. Let's check this one underneath here. You've got the front 2, can shoot.
Front 2?
Yep, because
Okay.
I missed that one.
All right, let me check a strat real quick. All right, guys, so I'm going to use 2 strats, and I didn't dig them out. I'll dig them out. All right, guys, so these guys were, just 2 of them were able to shoot, as you heard me and Josh talking before I cut it. So what I'm going to do is spend 2 CP, taking me down to 7, and I'm going to use Virulent Rounds and Overwhelming Generosity, which is going to make them 30 inches, and make Plague Weapon. First, I'm going to turn them into Plague Weapons. Then I'm going to use Plague Weapons and extend it by another 6 inches. So I'm going to get all five Terminators in there, which are going to be 20 shots.
Yeah. 2s, exploding 6s.
I'll get the dice ready.
Oh, goodness.
All right, so here's what we got. We got 20, one more. 5 Terminators hitting on 2s because of that tally man, given his thing. Then I'm going to, any 6s are going to generate extra hits. Wow, dude, that's a lot of 6s.
That's not what I want to hear.
So we have 5 6s so far. And then 1. I am in range. No, I'm not. All right.
Everything is ending on 3. Rerolling 1s.
Yep. Ending on 3s, rerolling 1s. For Plague Weapons, I got no 3s. Or no 1s, but that's okay. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
I'll roll your dice.
All right.
It's faster.
All right. 18, no minus.
You got 6 up armor save. And then 6 up feeling pains. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it. And then feeling pains.
Yep.
Care?
Oh, you're good.
We're still losing a few. 3, 6, 9, 10.
All right.
Smoke 10 of them.
All right. I think that's going to be all my shooting that's in range of anything.
Should have put them in strategic. Good to know.
Yes, that is all my shooting. I have no charges. So at the end of round 1, I will have 2 for engage. I did not in psychic interrogate, and no prisoners will add up as you don't have anything coming back, right?
No, At the end of the game, we'll get it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do no prisoners at the end of the game. All right, we'll be back for Josh's turn 1. All right, we are back after Josh's movement phase, and we actually did a psychic phase off screen as well. So we can let you kind of go over what you got going on here, Josh.
So everyone moved around to just grab my 3 objectives for Stranglehold.
Okay.
They are rode off as dead, so that's where they are. They're just going to hold that point. These guys are going to try to push this flank a little bit and maybe either hurt them or tie them up, kill them. We have gotten a psychic sonic blast off here. Got a 9, so we did equal or exceed the leadership and get a flat 3 and get a Terminator off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a Might for Massive Hypnosis happen over here on the Poxwalkers. So they will -1 attack, fight last. The real reason for that is I want to actually start with the Gene Stealers so that they don't get interrupted over there.
Right.
And
she got some powers off too.
Yeah. This gave me a psychic stimulus to the unit of acolytes that advanced out of the truck. From way downtown for a stratagem called Gestalt Consciousness, you can cast a blessing psychic power anywhere on the battlefield on one of your units. So
Nice.
they are able to charge still this turn.
So, just so people who are watching, what does that do?
So the psychic stimulus gives them the ability to advance in charge or fall back in charge. So that this way they get out of the truck, advance, and still get to charge.
Okay. These guys are doing your
R&D,
R&D?
since they're an OBSEC unit with more than 5.
and 5
A
up.
5-up field pain catalyst went on to the Hive Guard because they were going to take some mortars this turn.
Okay, and then and then we have these guys just move up to
These
get this
healers
objective.
advanced up a few inches because they had the pregame movement up, and then they also moved again, so they're really close to hang out.
All right, shooting.
Perfect. So this truck's here. It's going to start. We're just going to whittle some of the Terminators here. It'll be a 5 to hit. We'll start with the auto cannon. 1 hit. And I'll roll another dice for a wound, strength 7. And it's 1 at -1, damage 2 down to 1.
Into the Terminators?
Yeah.
4 up. Good.
Fine. The small stubbers, 5s as well. Just 1. 1 wound at -0.
Into them.
Terminators, yeah.
Oh,
You had a 3 up before even too, so you made it no matter what.
I'll take
Take
1.
1 damage on the Terminators. That is that shooting. Then it's just Hive Guard, really. Everything else, no guns for the most part. I haven't really thought this through. I think it's the Poxwalkers this turn. Yeah. So all of their shots into the Poxwalkers.
All right.
Are they toughness up?
Yep.
So I'm on when are we on 3s? That's fine. 5. 6.
So we're gonna go Hive Guard.
10, 11, 12. They have the
Burners.
synaptic link from the
Move
Warriors into the Poxwalkers.
Okay. I'm sorry. Into the
yeah.
Poxwalker.
They have the synaptic link for the Warriors to get +1 to hit, and they have the Chapter Master from the Neurothrop. So they're going to be hitting on 2s, rerolling all. I will use 1 CP for 6s explode.
Okay.
Rerolling the fails. I'm actually just going to pick up the non-6s on this one so I can try to splash more.
All right.
Because there's a lot of models there. I'm going to lose 2, 3, but gain an extra 2 out of that, so it's almost a wash. 2, 3. We have 12 out of 12 hits.
Okay.
I forgot the other 6 over there. We also have 13 hits.
Yeah. I was gonna...
I'll roll over the dice afterwards. Wound on 3s. No rerolls here, so I'll pick up one of these fails for the extra dice. Nope, still fails.
All right. How many?
That is going to be 11 at -2.
11 at
Damage
-3.
die 3.
What is it?
Damage D3. -2.
Here, we'll just roll the damage out. Yeah.
Each one of these. Pull the ones out.
Those are damage ones,
Those are
right?
damage ones. There's another one here as well.
So those 2 guys die. 2 guys die. Oh, actually, he doesn't die.
All right, so 1 survives for sure.
All right.
2 dead.
So we got.
2s and 3s there.
So let's do this. Let's use one of my dice. So here's 3. 1 dies.
Mm-hmm.
2 die. Or 4 die, actually.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Guys, I already know that they're all gonna die. We're just rolling it out
It's
for
just fun.
exactly.
I always roll it. The chance is worth it.
That's right.
Almost.
If one stays alive because I rolled 3 dice, I'll take it. Okay. So how many?
5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10.
10 of them?
10 poxwalkers out of that volley of 12.
Okay.
You saved 2 of them. There's still 10 there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I will put all the shots to them again for TCP.
All right. So
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
We'll do the same thing.
Go ahead, you can roll.
Okay. I'm going to pick up everything that's not a 6 because I'm greedy. 1, 2,
Did it
3.
make sense, man? I mean, why not?
If you can, you can.
That's right. Look at that.
Nets you. So I gain these 2 back and gain an extra 3 afterward. So I'll roll 3 more after this.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
13.
12 saves.
12.
There you go. And then damage of the D3.
Yep.
Just looking for a lot of 1s here for you. Which we did get 4 of them. You could save those easily. 5 of them. 2, 3 2s.
So 5 dice. I'll just make it easy, dude. I'll just pick the rest of them up.
Okay. Yeah, you weren't going to pass enough.
It's
all
different.
my command points and all my dedication just to get some pox orders.
Yeah, it's different when you have when you're killing half the squad, but when you're picking up the rest of them. All right. Next shooting.
That's it. That's my shooting phase.
Charging.
Charge phase. I'm going to start with the Poxwalkers in Gene Stealer Shoe.
Okay.
We got -2 to my roll. We got 7 on the die. So should be a 5 total.
Yeah.
Give me there, plenty.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Go this way for the most part.
Here we'll put the 5 next to that, and we'll move it when you come
Yeah.
back. What else you charging?
We'll do the Patriarch into the Poxwalkers and the big guy there.
Okay.
I'll roll it here for you. Sure.
Plenty of time.
He would like to go in a circle.
All right. Anybody else? That's it.
And the unit back here is going to try the chaos one at a 7.
All right.
And a 7.
And he's in. All right. We'll move all this back. Come back. All right, guys. So he did all the movement. He also charged in here. I cut the camera too quickly. He also charged in these 2 units here, and so here's what we look like now, going into the chaos spawn and into the Potswalkers. He did put mass hypnosis on the Potswalkers, I think, so they fight last.
Mm-hmm.
And then, all right. So where are you gonna start at, sir?
Start with the unit that has the additional attack.
Okay. That would be the blue unit or the
orange unit there. We're going to put all their attacks, all 10 of them into the one.
Into the one guy.
Just to overcommit.
All right. So we got this guy into here.
50 attacks.
50 attacks.
Yes, sir. I have 10 at a time.
Hope he blows up.
Choose a hit. I'll pull off anything it's not. And I'll roll the wounds as I go.
All right.
Strength 5, so 5.
How many you have? How many dice you rolling?
That's 10 at a time.
All right, so that's 3 attack. 3.
3, yep. I'll
Okay.
keep going. Pull the 1s. Try not to go too fast so they can see. 5s.
2 more.
2 more. Yep. What, 30? Pull the 1s. That's a lot better.
We got 5.
4 more there.
4 more. Okay.
And this is 40. Okay. 1 more there. And the last. Good hit roll, but 4 more there.
4 more.
Yep. That's it.
All right.
-3, 1 damage.
So 5 ups. Gotta get used to doing this land. Alright, so that was pretty good, actually. So we'll take
8 out of 9.
8 out of 9. All right, he stays alive.
I didn't struggle with anybody else. So. Let's do the pilots there.
Stays alive with 1 wound remaining.
You just want to get everyone so they get attacked, but that's about it.
So we will interrupt this. We'll spend the 2 CP. We'll interrupt here just so we can see if we can do some damage. And it's going to take me down to 2. We got 12 attacks.
I think you got the wrong person.
What's that?
You should be down to 5.
I'll look at it.
More about it.
All right, so 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Well, that was terrible. I guess that makes up for the save. And then winning on 3s. And there are plague weapons. So he'd kill, well, maybe kill 2.
4 mineral. 2 die.
Kill 2. Well, that was horrible.
Atrocious.
All right.
I'll just finish up over there and then come back over here. There's 3 of the.
So this is going to be the blue guys into this guy.
Yeah. There's 3 out of 8. So I can do 3 at a time. Same results. Make 5. Less attacks though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that time.
That was pretty good. That was the best it did.
This is 6 out of 8. Oh yeah.
That's still pretty good.
5 more there. And the last 2 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three more. That's all the Gene Stealers fighting over there.
So we can actually, they could die on this.
Yeah.
They could die.
They got a better.
All right, so we're losing, let's see, 5.
Exactly 9?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep.
GCP it?
That's a good question. For 5.
Currently, I think you got 5.
Let's just try to CP it. Yeah, I'll try. Let's do it. See if we can keep him alive.
It's the heck worth it.
And it keeps him alive. Look at that.
For your efforts.
Play Jones. Staying alive.
Keeping alive.
All right.
Nice job. That'll happen. That'll happen. Oh, here. I'll do the big expensive one first with the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Because it's another 40 attacks.
Going into
Poxwalkers only.
All right. 40 attacks. So we have Gene Stealers and the Poxwalkers.
No minuses to hit.
No.
Okay. We're on strength 5 to tough 4, so 3s. First 10. And this is going to be 6. Second 10. Let me go. 3 more. And third 10.
How many times are we doing this?
4 times total. That's hit rolls.
Yep.
And wound rolls. Another 4. Last time. This is the rest of them. And 3s. You've got 6 more.
6
there.
more.
Decent one there.
All
So
right.
everything in minus 3, 1 damage.
1 damage, so we'll just, I'll feel a little pain. So we're going to save 4 of them. So we're going to lose 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we got 5 left over there.
Perfect.
All right, so I'll pull them away from here. All right,
You can do it.
Patriarch going into the Chaos Spawn.
6 attacks. Go ahead. 2s. And strength is 6. You're rolling all. Toughness is 5 or 6 on this guy.
Toughness 6 now.
Okay.
Because of the strat.
Roll fails. Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
These ones are 3 damage reduced to 2.
Okay.
At minus 6. So just go 2, 4, 6. And these are 3 at minus 3.
I think, does he get 5 up?
Armor save.
No, what's it
No,
called?
he doesn't have the demon keyword.
Okay. So what is it? These go right through?
Yeah, minus 6 at 3 damage each, reduced to 2. So 2,
That's
4,
6.
6, and then 7, 8, 9 damage. Because they're minus 3.
No, my swings. No, he's just gonna die.
Minus 3, minus 6. Well, that drill unit is out there for no reason now. Okay. I need to move them.
All right.
They're going to go 6, and you're just going to wrap around him pretty much. And he'll go closer to the Poxwalkers, which is the closest.
Yep.
And then they're going to move their full 6 around him. 3 and 3. Keep his health over here. Just to make it so hopefully he can take a hit.
Yeah.
And put Obsec touching the objective so I take it over.
Yep. Yeah, because you got more over there than I do.
Yeah, I have more models, but you have Obsec. Then I brung the Obsec
right.
on, so now it's number of models only.
Exactly. So in case you guys, for guys who ever question this, we'll show you what this looks like as a top view. So my Podswalkers are OBSEC, but he brought this unit of OBSEC over, and he has more models within 3 inches of this unit than I do. So he automatically gets it. It doesn't matter how many models we have here with 2 OBSEC units there. So for those who wonder how that works, that's how that works. So at the end of your turn...
You still have a fight back there, too.
Yeah. Let me roll that real quick.
And you have this one here.
I mean, it could kill someone. We'll see. Maybe
minus 1 attack, though. Take that hit. No. It's a hit either way.
All right. So we have... this is that. Then we are wounding on 3s.
Yep.
With 2 plague weapons. So we'll have, looks like 6 at -2.
Right to the 4 pinhole. This time we're going to fail 3.
3 of them.
And they cannot fail on a leadership of 9. Same with them.
All right. All right. So at the end of your turn, you will... Oh, I forgot about the Podswalkers. I keep wanting to end the turn, man.
I know. And you can if you want. You have -1 attack each.
-1, also just 4.
Spell.
That's right.
5. 5 guys now.
So 2 of those hit. And then I think only 1 wound.
Tough as 4, yeah. I'll take a 4 up on it. Alright. Never mind. You was the end of the turn.
There we go. So now the end of the turn. You got 8 for... I'm sorry. 3 for Stranglehold.
Yep. None for Assassinate.
None for Assassinate.
And started the RMD.
Yep. It got 1 over there for the Retrieve. All right. So we will be back at the end of... or after my movement phase. All right, guys. After my movement phase, I'll kind of go over what we did. I dropped the pods. I brought 7. I used Walking Dead. I brought 5 Podswalkers back. I moved them out of engagement range. He kind of just piled everything in there after the game. I don't know what we caught on film there. Moved my my Death Shroud up a little bit. Just kind of moved this whole blob up a little bit. Kept this Plague Burst Crawler here, but he has line of sight on that truck. Kept my Plague Marines here just to kind of still hold this backfield. Moved this guy over. Actually, I think I kept him here as well.
Keeping him out of the range of...
Keeping him out... Exactly. Keeping him out of range of Hive Guard. What I did was I fell back with my 2 drones to take this objective. Right now it's contested, but I'm hoping I can shoot these 2 bikes off here. Move my Demon Prince up to hold this objective. He's actually on the bottom ground. He's on the floor here.
Yeah.
And I guess he has wings, so it doesn't matter. And then move these guys up a little bit. With the Tallyman, I gave them the add 1 to the hit rolls. And then also with the Tallyman, I did not get my extra CP. And that's kind of how we stand. I did get Psychic Interrogation off from the Demon Prince to this guy there for 3 points. And he denied Miasma. Or no, he denied...
Curse of the Leper.
Curse of the Leper, and I failed Miasma twice. So, again, Death Guard apparently doesn't like the Psychic phase when I'm rolling dice for them. So now we'll go to shooting. And I will put these guys here into the
Acolyte hybrids.
Thank you.
No problem.
Acolyte. And so I really need to spend the 2 CP to kill them. No. So that's... You know what? Let's put the... I'm going to put the plagues, the gauntlets...
Yeah, that's a good one to do.
Into them first.
I'll let you know they're T4 with a 5-up shirt save.
Okay. And we are not in contagion range yet because it's only 3 inches. So let's see. I can't see it, Josh. Am I over it?
You're close enough, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
I mean,
units
is it over or no?
Yeah, you got this guy here.
Oh, that guy.
Too,
Yeah. So here we go. 2d6. 3d6 actually. 4, 3.
The captain has an additional, so you get one more.
1. All right. And then wounding on force.
Yeah, you're on one.
So take these ones. Got 1 plague weapon here. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and no minus.
5 saves for me. Gonna lose 6 guys. 4 left.
All right.
Just keep the drills there, probably. Yep, just keep the 4 drills there.
All right. That'd be a waste. Okay, so let's do. I guess we'll shoot this Plague Burst Crawler. So we have the 2 Entropy Cannons are going to go here. The mortars are going to go. Let's see if they can reach this.
Plenty.
Okay. Or should we drop them into here? Let me have a think about this for a second. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to actually start with these guys. And we're going to put all their bolters, which is 7 because 1 has a flail, into this unit here. And I'm going to spend the 2 CP to do what I did in round 1. Make them... Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm going to respond with
okay.
1 as well.
So I'm going to spend the 2 CP. So it's going to take me down to 1. And it's going to make them their guns plague weapons. And then... actually, I don't need to extend the range. No. So I'm only going to spend 1 CP.
I'm going to use 1 with the shadows to increase their armor save to a +1. So in addition to the cover, so they're going to get a 3-up save.
Okay, gotcha. And you're down to 1 or
I'm down to 3.
3. I'm missing. I'm not accurate on my command points. All right, so here's what we got. We got 7 of them. So we got 14 shots. So we got 5, 14. Hitting on 3s, or yeah, 3s, because you're not minus yet, right? All right, so now we're not have any rerolls, and then wounding on
4s,
rerolling
1s, yeah.
rerolling 1s. I didn't really need that apparently. So we have 6. 7 at 7 at no minus.
The blessed number of Nurgle.
That's right.
You know I'm a big fan of them.
Just 1.
Yeah, because of the cover save, we'll get another 1.
All right. All right. So now what we're gonna do is have this guy shoot his bolters into those guys. Entropy Cannon's there. And I think we're going to have his mortars on these guys here. And I'm not going to disgusting force that. All right, so we got that?
Yeah. Entropy's the truck?
Entropy Cannons from here into the truck. We have the heavy bolters or stubbers into this unit here. And then the mortars into these red guys.
Sweet.
All right, so Entropy Cannon first into the truck, hitting on 3s, wounding on not 2s. Number of shots into the Steelers.
Minimum 3, not 3.
Yeah. And 2.
Wound on 3s because you can't wound on 2s.
Just 1.
It's an invul of 4.
Saved it. Just going into the other guys. And then 2s.
Yeah. 3s.
Or 3s.
Oh, yeah, strength 6 or so. Strength 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, strength 5. 3s.
3s.
3 of them minus 1.
Yep, minus 1.
And we're sitting at 6 up saves. And take 3. 1 left.
All right. What's their
leadership? 8.
8. But you cannot. You can
now 7 because I took the Swadlier.
All
I
right.
have to roll a 1.
All right. So I'm gonna put. I think he has a plasma. I'm just gonna put it into that guy.
You got range. Take a shot.
Hits.
3.
Wounds.
Dead. You're gone.
All right.
Temple.
So that was good for that. So we're going to put this plague burst crawler now. 2 Entropy Cannons into these bikes. I know it's silly, but I'm doing it. We're going to put the heavy stubbers into these guys. And let's, I guess, put the mortars. I need to put them in the Hive Guard.
Ignore your AP 2 and have a 5 of feeling.
You're going to pick these guys up pretty good. Or the Demon Prince. Yeah, we'll worry about the Hive Guard later. I'm going to take these guys, mortars into these guys here. So Entropy Cannons here, everything else here.
Cool.
Number of shots, 6. Starting off good. They're not negative to hit, are they?
No. 3s. Nice.
And then 3s.
Only because you can't win.
Yep.
4 saves. Aim rolls. Take one from the mortars.
Okay. Stubbers. In case you guys are wondering why I can't wound them on 2s, it's part of their ability, or part of the
Twisted Helix.
Twisted Helix, yeah. So normally we know that we would be wounding on 2s, but we can't do it because of a Twisted Helix. So we're wounding on 3s on this one.
Their potions are too strong.
Exactly. So -1 into those guys.
2 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
It's 3s, 4s either way.
Okay.
Okay.
So good.
They are defiant to the end.
Entropy Cannons going into those jackals.
-1 to hit there. But you get it.
I got it. And then
And 1.
one of them.
I'll take that one off.
I'm gonna
Still take the objective though.
Yeah. Do I want to re-roll this? No.
Yeah, 2 CP left.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna take these bolters, and we're gonna put them into here. I think I should be able to. I can see all of them.
Yeah.
And then
You're always in rapid fire.
so I'm in range,
Hitting on 2s.
and my Tallyman I don't think is up. Is he?
You will get your 66 load. You are in range.
All right. So last time I rolled one as a bolter, one is actually a what's it called, cannon.
Yeah.
Blight
launcher.
Yeah, blight launcher. So I'm gonna roll the bolters first. Blight launcher is still gonna go into those guys, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Because first turn you shot 20 shots here. On
Yeah.
all bolters, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, 2 of those guys probably can come back.
Okay.
Because I shot. It's only assault 2.
Big, yeah.
And then 3s. So 5.
Think 4, T4. So force.
Force.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm thinking of 3 of them.
Yeah, and then they are, because they're not in contagion range right now.
Right.
So they have 3 up saves with the strat I used. So I'll save 1. So
All
2.
right. And now the assault both hit, and then now it's 3s. Both win.
Yeah, need force. So you have minus, and lose 1 more.
All right.
What, 3 left there?
Yep.
They lost 4 this turn. They could fill your ship.
All right. So I think I shot everything there, right? Demon Prince, I did not give any kind of shooting weapon. So let's go to charges. We will charge my Thought Shroud into this guy here.
Go for it.
I think I'll charge my Demon Prince into the truck.
Oh.
And I think I'm gonna charge my Blight Lords in the truck as well.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, so first is Death Shroud, and at the 7 it should be enough.
Yeah, I'll put a 7 next to it. Yeah.
And then we have Demon Prince. That's 10 will be enough for sure. And then the
Light Lord, turn damage.
Light Lords. 4. That is not going to be enough. How bad do I want
Need
them?
a 6 to make it.
How bad do I want them to get in? I just want the extra movement, to be quite honest with you. So I'm going to CP that, Josh.
Okay. Another one.
Taking me down to 1.
I'm at 3.
And I'm going to re-roll it. And a 4 still.
4 and 4. All right.
Terrible. All right, I'll be back after I move all this.
Watch out, he's getting Mike and Young.
All right, so we're going to go here first. And I'm going to use the Glorious Reaper of Entropy first. So that's 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And re-rolling 1s because of the Lord Contagion.
Yep. I'm down to toughness 4, but I can only be wounded on 3 yet.
Yeah, so 3s and 6s will be immortal. And 1 plague weapon. So 2 and 2 mortal wounds.
So 2 fort saves, invulns. And both are going to fail, so I'll try to pass them off to their Gene Stealer friends.
Okay.
They'll both go and kill 2
Gene Stealers?
Gene Stealers instead.
All right, and then what about the mortals?
Mortals just go right there,
Okay.
I believe.
All right, and then so we have
Does they happen on the hit roll or the wound roll?
wound roll.
I'm going to apply them for now. We'll look it up in a minute.
Okay. So hitting on 3s now. And then wounding on 3s because I can't wound on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a plague weapon. Those are not mortal wounds. So we have 5 more at -3.
4 invulns. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
2 damage each.
Yep.
I can try to pass them off. Gene Stealers. 1 goes through for 2 damage, and 2 Gene Stealers die.
Okay.
Pull that on.
And we'll check the mortal wounds here in a second as I get the dice ready for.
Gene Stealers later.
So here's the Demon Prince.
Go ahead, your Demon Prince.
So I'm going to roll the Hellfire Sword first. Hellfire Sword. Hits all of them. Strength is 8 toughness.
Toughness 6.
So 3s. So off 5 of them. -3.
Alright, we have 6 up armor saves. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage will kill it exactly.
Yeah, because it reduces, right?
By 1, yeah. So his explode. No.
So took the truck off. Now we're just going to see if...
It wouldn't. I already reduced the damage, so it won't kill him. 2 is the lowest of it yet.
Oh, yeah,
I've already
you looked
taken
at it. Oh, I got you.
I've already taken the mortal wounds and the damage, so
Okay.
this is just if he's at 2 or 4.
I got you.
So I'm
My
questioning
bad,
loyalty,
dude.
just seeing if that actually counts.
All right, so I don't think I still hold. I think I had to pull my Podswalker out of range here. We can look at it. Nope, he actually still is in range. That one guy.
I'm only going to attack the shrouds.
Yes, I'm talking about for holding that objective.
Okay.
He's just in range. You can double check me on that, Josh. Or is he not?
Yeah,
I can't tell.
you'll have it.
I can't tell.
Yeah, you'll have it.
Okay. All right, so we'll fight the death shrouds.
Yeah, just let me see your Death Shroud's ability, I guess, real quick, and then we'll just compare.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, guys. So you know how this works. The mortal wounds is addition to regular wounds. So he passed it along to on the save, passed it along to one of the Gene Stealers, and so he's still up at 4 wounds. Now he gets to attack.
6. Down 2s. And strength is 6. Toughness 5.
Yep.
3s rerolling fails. Those will be nasty. These are 3 damage each. These are 2 damage each, but you reduce them.
Yep. So we have 5 and 4 ups.
Yeah, these are different damages still.
Oh, okay.
They spike damage on 6s.
So 4s. So 2.
2 and 2, we get 1 Terminator.
And then the next 2.
There are 1 damage each now.
And then
1 Terminator and 1 damage.
all right. So let's set that up. Looks pretty comfortable, doesn't it, when I'm holding the camera and doing this?
Super comfy.
Got 1 Terminator, correct?
Yep. Just the one. That's
And
what I
then-
thought. It could get maybe one, but
1 damage. Or it does 1 damage.
yeah. So you got 2 wounds left. Nice.
All right. And these guys do not suffer more.
I have some
morale.
morale for you. So I lost 4. So on a 6, they'll fail, and same with them. So
6. No, I'm just kidding.
nope. And then over here on a 6. Nope.
All right,
We'll
so
pass
they're
them off.
good. All right, so at the end of my turn, I did have that one, but it's not going to matter. It's just going to stop you from getting it. I hold the middle, which again doesn't matter because this stops
2 points for
you from
engage.
getting it. And I did get engaged. I did get 3 for Psychic Interrogation. And you'll see that the no prisoner points will be added in there. We will be back at the bottom of the turn. And while I'm here, I might as well roll for the tally man because I did not get it last time. And
Not again.
he didn't get it again. He's failing me. All right, we'll be back after Josh's movement phase. All right, guys, so I don't know where we lost you, but we're going to do it all again.
So we did Psychic Psionic Blast here, failed it. And then we did a Smite on a 9. He tried to deny it, failed to deny, so we did 2 mortal wounds to kill the Terminator.
Kill the Terminator.
Came over here to the Neurothrope. We attempted to do Catalyst, and failed it with a 4 as well.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to Catalyst doing Smite if I'm within range, which I am. So we're going to Smite on a 6. It's going to fail on a 5. We are
Alright.
going good. Then I'm going to move over to...
You got Death Guard Psychic stuff
I know.
going on right now.
Move over to our little purple Magus here. He is rocking it in style. He lost his truck, but he's going to try to do Might from Beyond for an additional attack on a 7. You can deny with the Prince if you want.
What other ones do you have?
Then would be able to do Mutagenic Devotion or Psychic Stimulus. So I'd be able to cast the power to let me 6s to hit auto wound is the next power.
And what's this one do?
This one's +1 attack to the whole unit.
Yeah, I'll try to deny that one.
Okay.
And I do.
You do? I will then try Mutagenic Devotion for 6s to hit, do a wound automatically. I might throw it over there if it goes off. It'll go off on an 11. So I'll spend the 1 command point and cast it all the way over here so that their 6s to hit do wound. So I maybe really ensure that.
So you're down to 1?
I went to 3, going to 2.
2. Okay. I missed the game anyway.
I actually gained 1 for the turn to 4. So I'll be at 3.
Okay. So here's I don't know where we left off, but he brought these guys in. I'm just gonna go with this real quick. He brought these guys in, hopefully, and moved this bike up to maybe kill this Demon Prince. Hopefully, kill this Demon Prince for his sake, to take this objective. Drop these guys here, so now he has more objective secure on the model than I do. So on an objective than I do, so he's taking that. Brought these Gene Stealers around to try to kill my Playcaster to stop me from casting Psychic Interrogation from both my Demon Prince and my Playcaster, and then move these guys over here to tag the Plague Burst Crawler, and we're hoping. Well, he's hoping. I'm not. He's hoping to kill these 2 drones with these 2 guys. So now we're all caught up.
Cool. We'll go into shooting now. It's like it's
Alright.
done. We'll start with. You've got a few even auto pistols here. There's going to be 8 auto pistols. 14, 8 auto pistols.
Going into
The
Demon Prince.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's on 4s. And wounds on 6s. 'Cause I'm strength 3s. Just 1.
1.
No AP.
No IP.
Yeah. Poke.
Got it.
And we're going to throw my one last biker there. Is going to chuck his satchel of demolition charges at you.
All right.
1d6 number. We got 3. Hit on 4s. No hits.
Alright.
Demo charges failed. And we'll move over to the Hive guard.
All right.
Oh, Termagants. Termagants is easier. Put all Termagants into the character here.
All right.
4, 6, 7, 10, 13. 13 times 3. 4. Oh, 3. That's 30. 39 shots.
A long time ago.
On 4s, nobody rolls. I'm going to pull the hits out. Just
That's fine.
wound roll, strength 4, so 5s, nothing there. We're rolling 1s if they're 20 or more, but they're not. That's 8. Too far, 4. 5. 5 so far.
5, yeah.
Let's see, it's 12. I'm doing 4 at a time.
No, you're good.
Nice for it. On a 3.
3 more.
And the last guy.
Were there 4 of them or 3 of them?
Let's just do 3. 5s. Sorry, just 3.
5.
Sorry.
Okay, that was, yeah.
3 hits and
You did say,
no more wound.
You did say 3.
Okay.
You did say 3. AP?
0. We're just tickling him.
So we took 2. Cool. He's down to, I think, 6.
No. Was it a Hive guard?
Did you say yeah? 6?
Yeah.
I think he's down to 6.
He has 8 to start. We will shoot 5 out of 6 here, and 1 will go into the drone here.
Okay, so we got Hive Guard shooting into
Blood Lords.
the Light Lords.
Yeah. So the 1 that's going to go way over to this drone here.
All right.
Gonna try and make it easier for these guys. We're going to miss with 1, miss with 2. We get the Chapter Master. And we're going to hit with 1. We're going to strength 8. We're going to wound with 1 at -2.
1 at -2?
Yep.
Kills him.
Does he 4 up me?
He does.
He does. A mortal wound. There's only 2 left now. Reduce my chances even more. Alright. And the 5 Hive guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into your Light Lords. 3s because they moved up and they are a heavy weapon. Though they get the +1 to hit from the warriors. Rerolling from the Chapter Master. Strength 8 to toughness 5. 3 is the wound. Yikes. You have 5 wounds, -2.
So we'll fail 3 of them.
Damage random, so first one, we'll finish the one off.
Yep.
Second one and third one. Oh no, it won't finish the one off. It'll only hurt him. So that'll kill one because you reduced by 1.
Yep.
This will hurt 1, and you only failed 3, right?
Yeah.
What you have 1 down to 1 then.
One
and
down
then
to
the rest. The other one died. Yep.
All right. So we're
I
going
mistake your discussing resilient. I can spend 2 CP. I've got enough. I'll spend 2 to fire them again. We will just fire all of them into the 3-man there.
All right.
12 shots.
Same guys.
Yeah.
These guys.
We're on 3s. Rerolling. And we did hit pretty good. 12 out of 12. And then we will go to 3s again to wound. Ooh, look at all those 2s. There we go.
6.
6 this time, yep.
And 3 more again.
Nice. See if I can finish off the 1 that's at 2. It does not. So that'll kill the 1 and just do 1 damage to the next one. Just poke him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that's shooting.
All right, charges.
Into that. We do the Demon Prince charge first. It's 3d6, take the 2 best.
All right.
From their proficient planning ability. They're going to take the 10.
And they're in.
They are OBSEC 2, so they're hoping to just take this over regardless.
What other charges you got? We'll move that after.
Okay. And then it's going to stay there. I'll just charge the Plague Burst Crawler there.
Yep.
It's going to be 4.
They are in.
Sure. The Plague Drone here.
They are in.
12, because yes.
Yep.
What else? Yeah, into just the caster. I needed a 5, I got an 8. So we'll start movements.
So they'll start movements and we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back in. So we got all the movement phase. I did end up heroicing my Lord Contagion into these guys here. So where are you starting?
Start with the 2 Gene Stealers here. With the
All right.
Mutagenic Devotion they have on. And 6s to hit, they will auto wound.
Okay.
8 attacks. We didn't get any anyway, so.
What's that?
We didn't get any anyway for the 6s to hit. So
Gotcha.
we're wounding on 5s. Looking for 2 here, hopefully. Got 2.
2 5s?
2 at -3.
5 ups. No.
I'll just barely get him. But on a 4, you'll get me another one.
And then close up.
Down to 1 guy.
Hey, it's all you need to hold that objective.
Yep. Then we'll move over to the climactic one, the Prince.
Yeah.
1. So 6 guys with the drills. It's going to be 12 attacks. We'll do them first, the special weapons, because that's what everyone wants to see. They hit on 3s. And 6 is a hit. We'll do 2 mortals in addition to damage.
Okay.
And they automatically wound when they hit. Is their specialty.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna
Tell me
do
how many saves I need to make, man.
4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves and 4 mortals.
7 saves.
At your invul, so they are -4.
7 saves.
These are the heavy rock drills.
So I need 5s.
Yep.
So I got 3, 5. So I've taken 4 mortals.
Yeah.
Right? So he will die. Because I lost 5 of them plus your mortals.
Yep.
Right? Alright, so he's dead.
That's a large unit, though. To
It is.
To a prince. They'll pile and consolidate onto this.
I fight here. That's going to make me decide now what I want to do there.
I'll just roll those 40 attacks. Or there's less than that now. There's 32 attacks. Just into the Plague Merc Scholar. I'm going to need 2s and 5s. Gets strength 5. 2 in the first one. We got 3 in these. Three more on that one. And the last 12. And their attacks. 25. Just another 2 there.
Alright.
Well, AP 3, but 1 damage.
5 up. So he's going
Oh, wow.
to take a lot of them, man. It's going to take 6. It's down to 10. Or down to 6.
Down to 6.
All right. So here's the decision.
Decide,
yeah. So the decision is: do I want to? Because I got to keep my playcaster alive, so I think I lose the Death Shroud here, and I'm gonna fight with.
Sweeping attack, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight with this guy here, my Lord Contagion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be right back when we get the dice. All right, guys. So after thinking about him, I am gonna attack with my Lord Contagion. He does have a Plague Reaper, or I'm sorry, Man Reaper. So he's going to make the big attacks onto those guys. Plus he's got Unstoppable Sickness. So any model I kill on a 4-up, they'll take a mortal wound. Up to 3. So he's hitting on 2s and they all hit.
So you're strength 6 because of your Deadly Pathogen.
Yep.
But you can't, and I'm T3 because of your Contagion, but you can't wound me on 2s.
Right.
On 3s.
It's got to be on 3s. And then we have 4 plague weapons.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. So we have, what do I have here, Josh?
9?
Yep, 9.
4 pinballs. I'm going to lose 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 dice you can roll, and you only have 2 left here. So 2 4-ups will kill me. That'll be enough. That'll be the squad.
Nice.
Nicely done.
All right, so now we'll see if this guy's gonna take my.
I'm gonna try.
We might have just traded my champion for that unit of Gene Stealers.
We on 2s, so we hit.
Yep.
And we're at strength 6 to your top 5. 3s rolling.
Get one more. Yep.
These are going to be 2 damage each with your reductions, and these are going to be 1 damage each, all on your invul.
All right, so
These
first 2.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And then
2 1 damages, which I can't even hurt you anyway.
yeah. All right, how about
All going
that?
to go well for you.
Hey, sometimes we need that, man. Sometimes we need that. So
Bring them into me. Wait.
2s, and then 3s.
Yeah.
With 6 of doing mortals. So 1 plague weapon. So 3 at -3, whatever you're in.
4 dice?
3.
3? Okay. That's 4 updates. I'll CP this one.
Okay.
Nope. I'm going to lose them.
3 damage.
2 2.
So that was actually pretty good.
Not a 0 with you.
All right, so that was actually good. I mean, this was his kill pile, which, I mean, he still did pretty well with. And my kill pile was not as big. But it was important. So we'll keep that. So at the end of your turn, oh, here. Oh, look at that one. Nothing. Okay. That was my Plague Burst Crawler. So at the end of your turn, you scored. You do have Stranglehold.
Yep. 1 assassinate.
1 assassinate.
And 4 points on Knockman.
And 4 points on Knockman. And then we will be back at the beginning of my turn. Or end of my movement. Yeah. All right, guys. After my movement phase, the Tallyman did not give me another one. He's failing me. But we did what we did. I did my Psychic as well.
You did get it.
Oh, yeah, I did get it. That's right. I did get it. That's right. He didn't fail me. I take it back, Tallyman. So he had that squad over there. I psychicked him. I can't even talk. Cursed Leper got rid of him, and then his +1 after the psychic or whatever, the mortal wound after the psychic.
7 or higher.
7 or higher went off, killed them, rest of them. Moved these guys up this way, and kind of kept these guys here because I want to do the place a bomb.
My side of the board.
Oh, I got it on your side of the board. That's right. Ooh,
yeah.
that's right. So never mind. So let me come back and move these guys real quick. I forgot about that. All right, so I moved these guys over here as well, and then yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. I thought I could place the bomb here. I can't, but I forgot about that. So me and Josh talked about it and moved these guys over, not within engagement range. All right, so now we're going to go to shooting, and I'm going to take my mortars into. Let's see. Did I leave enough room here? Use that.
Making me drop them there.
Exactly. All right, so I'm going to put 1 Entropy Cannon into this bike here, and I'm going to put the mortars and the other Entropy Cannon into these guys, and I'm going to put the Heavy Stubber into here. He still has 2 units in reserve, so I'm going to make him drop back here. Otherwise, he's not going to do Stranglehold. So let's go with the 1 into the bike, and he misses. That's hilarious. Dude, I'm going to CP it.
Sure.
I got it. My hits.
Need a 3 wound me now.
And he wounds.
That'll go away.
All right, the other one going into the other guy's hits. 3 wounds.
All right, that's gone. I'm all gone. Yeah.
And then we're going to go 6 mortar shots. 2 miss.
3s.
And plague weapon. So 3 of them at -2.
3.
All right, so that was productive shooting. Actually, I'm going to go with the other. So I'm going to take this Plague Burst Crawler. Obviously, can only go into those guys. Inexorable allows him to shoot without taking a penalty, but I cannot shoot his blast weapons. So 2 Entropy Cannons, both hit.
You want 3s?
And plague weapon, 1 wounds.
4 pinhole.
Saves it.
Good.
And then the heavy bolters.
Oh.
Pro.
All right.
All right, so then we're going to take these guys here, and we're going to put everything into them.
I buy Acolyte Hybrids.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
one bolter,
one bolter, one plague
light launcher. Okay.
light launcher. Hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 4s.
Oh, it's not 3s because you're contagion range.
2.
At 5 up armor save. Hey, you take 1.
And both of the launchers hit, and they are plague weapons, and nothing. So we're going to take the flamer from the Foul Blight spell. I might need to spend that.
You're not. You're in range.
Am I at 12?
12, yeah.
All right. So 6 shots. Because they're still above 10, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 10 left.
10 left, so I got to roll it.
It is a solid, but not blast, right?
It's a blast.
Oh, wow.
It's a flamer.
Flamers aren't blast.
No, not blast. Yeah. I got to roll it anyway. So 3. Plague weapon.
2, 3.
So 3 of them.
1, 2, 3.
All right. I think you just pulled them out of the way of my spitters for my gauntlet, right?
Yeah, I'm out of your range anyway.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I know this is stupid, but I'm going to use that instead, because I didn't need to use it on him because he was in range. I'm going to use it on him.
It'll increase both of his gauntlets.
Yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll spend the 1 CP. We'll increase his range by 6.
Overwhelming generosity.
Oh. And he'll take 6 shots.
Strength 3, tough 3.
So 4s. 2 plague weapons. So we have 3 and no minus.
3. We'll take the 4 up saves on the cover now. Take 1.
All right.
Cool guy.
All right. So that was actually
6 drills left.
Does this guy have a range on that, Josh? My
Caster?
yeah.
12 now.
And he
It's grenade, right?
Doesn't okay.
And plasma gun.
That's not.
Just not range.
All right. So I think that would be it. I'm going to go to. I didn't fire into him, or did I? I missed. I missed all of them. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go to charges, and we'll charge here.
Okay.
And it's a 7. So I'll be back after I move. All right, so I did also charge these guys. I got a 7. Was able to get them all in here. Got these guys in as well. And do you have any CP left?
No, where I'm at.
All right, so we will. Let me. I guess I'll start with the Terminators.
Yeah. Got 3 and 4.
So we'll start right here. So we have 3 attacks and 4 attacks. We're gonna hit on 3s. And we're going to wound on 3s, right?
Yep, with plague weapons.
With 2 plague weapons. So we have 4 at, I believe, minus 2 or 3 or something, 1 damage each. All right. And I'll be right back. All right, so here is my dice. I also spent my last CP to use Trench Fighters. What that's going to do is give me an extra attack per guy that have plague weapons, or that has a plague knife. So I'm going to roll these. I'm hitting on 3s. All right, so we're going to take all these 1s out.
You pop me down to toughness 3, so you're going to be wounding on 3s. With plague weapon.
And guess it didn't matter with the plague weapon. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 at minus 1.
Perfect. 4s, hopefully 6. Survive, but yikes. 3, 4 survived, and instead I lose 4, 5, 6, 8, which is the whole squad.
Okay.
You don't even need to use.
Don't even need to fail. All right, so you get this.
Math is not on my side.
You will get to swing back, sir, with your 2 guys.
2 drills are gonna try.
Hopefully that didn't break.
Nah.
Everybody,
Varnish everything.
everybody who was just watching this heard the guy crash and just grinched right there.
Varnish. 2 drills left. Everything on 4s because of miasma. 1 hit, so 1 wound at minus 4. It just hits and wounds.
And it
Which
goes
will put 1 down to 1.
All right.
I have a leadership for you. I fail unless I roll 1. Nope. And then the last guy on a 1 or 2 will run away. He does not, so I'll OBSEC and keep it.
Bummer.
Got lucky.
I mean, everything went pretty well for me on that turn. I'm not gonna lie. So at the end of my turn, we will add the no prisoners into that. We did get. I did not get engaged, and the other one I took was Psychic Interrogation, which I did not get off because I was not in range. So we will be back at the end or at the beginning of Josh's turn. All right, guys. After Josh's movement phase, we're going to kind of go over what he did. Get start wherever you want.
Perfect. Over here, we just came in with lying in wait, which is they can come in 3 inches away but can't charge. They're going to tag this with OBSEC, and then I'm going to attempt to pummel the Poxwalkers this turn with some shooting to take away this and get my objectives, obviously.
Yep.
We have a unit in the back hiding way back here doing my R&D. We advanced the unit of Termagants up so they can take some shots with their assault rule. We fell back the one drill out of the obscuring terrain so we can just hide for a turn maybe and get some OBSEC in later. Characters moved up with the Hive Guard, and the Warriors are planning for turns ahead.
Okay.
Generations in the making.
So guys, me and Josh were talking about this, something that Gene Stearns can do, or Gene Stearns Call can do, and I'll let Josh explain it to what he could have done with that big blob of guys with drills, whatever they're called.
So the unit in the center of the board could use a command point after they had fought to return to the shadows. As long as they stayed and didn't consolidate and pile in towards the Terminators and stayed outside of 6 before they pile in, they could have left the battlefield and came back on a later turn 9 inches away. So that would give me my punch later in the game. But I decided to have some fun with it and make him go after the big unit, and got rewarded for it by getting an OBSEC unit on it.
Right. So that was one of the things that Gene Store Call can do, and it's a nice little tool to have. So just kind of keep that in your back pocket. All right, Psychic.
Cool. Psychic phase. Let's try Smite from the caster here.
I think you said you're outside range, right?
It should be. Let's make sure to. Oh. Thank you. If you don't mind.
That was the intention.
Yep.
We talked about it before he moved it, so.
Okay. So we're going to try a Smite into the Terminators first from the Magus.
Off.
It'll do 3 mortal wounds.
Kills that one guy. Puts one guy down to 1, or down to 2.
And then we will attempt a... There's no reason to perils, so nothing else from that one. We'll go to Smite from the Neurothrope on 6. We'll go off and finish off the last Terminator.
Well, he's got 2 wounds left, right?
3 damage would put this one down to 1 wound left.
Oh, he's got 1 down. Oh,
it'll get
no, that was my bad, dude. I thought he had 2 wounds left.
You're good. He only has psychic power. Oh, that one might have broke.
Thank God
I see him. I found him. I'll get him.
Thank God we have carpet. Although he could have broke. Who knows?
No, you're fine.
He's good. Terminator's durable.
Durable. 2 up safe. We're going to try a Catalyst for feeling the pain on this unit.
Okay.
And rerolling 1s are available, but I'm at 6 and I'm out of your range, so I'm not worried about it. Catalyst will go on to the Termagants to really hold down the fort. And we'll move into shooting.
All right.
So Termagants that were in range, we had 7 that could see the Poxwalkers in 18. They're going to be hitting on 5, so they're just trying to spray and pray here. 4. I'm using your dice, if you don't mind.
No, okay.
5, just faster. 6 and 7. The rest of them are gonna not be able to shoot. So on 5s, if they're advanced, pull the successes out. It's less number. And we're going to be wounding on, I think 4, tough 4. Yep. We got 4s. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 saves.
3 6-ups.
I'll get 3 Poxwalkers.
All right.
Next will be the Hive Guard shooting. And this unit's not doing anything. So they'll shoot their pistols as well.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 pistols, because I always give the leader a whip instead of a pistol, so he can reroll hits against non-monsters and vehicles.
All right.
So hits on 4s, we got 1. Strength 3, we got 1 save for your Poxwalkers.
Nope. One more day.
And then we'll do Hive Guard. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. We'll put... Put 3 Hive Guard into them and 2 Hive Guard into... Well, I've got 6. We'll put 3 Hive Guard into the Terminator, 3 Hive Guard into the Poxwalkers. Okay. So into the Poxwalkers. I will use my 1 command point I gained to do the exploding 6s.
Okay, I'm just going to lift them up, so...
Okay.
We'll shoot into...
Terminator?
Terminator.
Okay. It's on 3s, rerolling.
That was that one. And that was a 5. I saw it.
So 1, 2 extra will give me the Terminator. And strength is 8. 3s. You've got 5 minus 2.
5 and minus 2?
Yep.
All right, 5 4-ups. And damage.
Oh, D3, so can't finish him, but I can do 1.
1 damage.
Nice. I'll clean up the pot quarter zone and take the objective over.
That's right.
It looks like all of our shooting, so we're going to charges.
Charges.
Might not be any crazy ones. Yeah, let me think about that for a moment.
So they can't.
No, they can't
charge because they came in.
They could try it, but they didn't fail knockman data, so nope. No charges. We're gonna pass the turn.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you did get Stranglehold again.
Mm-hmm.
You did not get Assassinate, and you did not. What was the other one?
Retrieve.
Retrieve. So you did get it Retrieve for 8.
Yep.
So all right, we'll be back at my turn. All right, guys. At the end of my movement phase, so basically I advanced my plague marines up a little bit. I'm basically setting these guys up for next turn because I couldn't do anything here. Kept him here, the plague burst crawler there. Moved everything up a little bit to try to threaten the middle of the board here, and moved him over that way to see if I can take those guys off the board there. I know he has these guys behind here. I might try to pick those up with some mortars. We'll see what happens. You know what? Actually, I am going to move him over a little bit.
Cool.
Just so I can try to see that dude. Yeah, so now I have line of sight here from him. He's degraded. He only moves us 7 inches. As you see, I did not move him 7 inches. And then, yeah, I think that's really it. I did get Psychic Interrogation off onto one of those characters, and it did go off on a 10. Actually, it didn't go off first. Then I re-rolled it, and then it did go off. So now we're going to go to shooting. And we're going to start with the plague spewers into plague spewer gauntlets into those dudes for 5 shots.
On 4s.
Hitting on 4s. And that was not going to do it.
Well, yeah, 5 up safe.
And
yep,
one guy dies. All right, so we will take the mortars. Well, let's just go his pistol.
You have both pistols in range and the flamer if you wanted to, but
yeah, let's go with the pistol from the psyker.
3 up.
Misses. The pistol from the tallyman.
3 up.
Hits.
3 up.
Wounds.
Another guy gone.
And then I think I'm going to take the foul blight spawn into the termagants.
Yep. They have catalyst for a 5-up field of pain.
So number of shots, 4. I'll keep that. I did have vicious death on him as well, but I'm going to keep the 4. And
4.
4 of them.
Damage 2 each.
Damage 2, yep.
All right, I'll try any passes. I'll reroll again. So I maybe get 1s. That one I'll try again. And nope, so 4 die.
4 die. All right. So they're 9 away. They get a movement of what?
They have 7-inch move.
7-inch move, so they can definitely get within the objective there. All right, so I'm going to take this Plague Burst Crawler, shoot the mortars here, and the Entropy Cannons into these guys here. I'm sorry, the heavy stubbers into this guy, and the mortars into the guys behind me, and the Entropy Cannons into the warriors. See if I have the range on that.
Definitely should.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Entropy Cannons first, -1. Are they -1 to hit?
No, but you're on 4s because you're bracketed.
Yeah, 4 because I'm bracketed. Both hit.
Oh.
Both wound.
3s, 2s, yep. And first one does 4, second one does 4. Boom, 1 left.
All right. Heavy bolters.
Oh, they're a synapse creature, so give me a second. Go ahead and roll the first damage. They have 6 up here on the board for Leviathan. 4, so maybe you live on the 6. 2 6s, no. And the second one, 6. No, so 2 dead. All right. Making sure.
Heavy stubbers into the Gene Stealer. And then 1 wound. -1.
That's a 4 up. Oh,
finally picked them up.
Dog time?
Yeah, dog and kids. All right, so picked up that guy. Mortars into these guys back here now. Number of shots.
Okay.
5.
All you need. All hit, all wound. Come on.
Wait. Yeah. Now's a good time for the dice to get hot, man.
No.
That's not going to do it.
On 4s, yeah. 3s.
Just one. Needed more than that, man. Needed more than that.
Save.
So I'm going to have this Entropy Cannon. I'm going to have Entropy Cannons going here. Can I see them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping not.
I'm going to have, unfortunately, I got to take the mortars here to pick that guy up. And the heavy bolters are going to go into this here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let that go. And the other Entropy Cannon, you know what? I'm just going to make sure that guy's dead.
If you don't, it's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Hits on 3s. You do that first?
Yeah, I'm going to do that first.
Go for it. All right. Looking good for me.
Let's roll it.
It's 2s to win me.
It's Tuesday one.
Yeah, you're re-rolling it?
I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll the hit.
That hits.
2 hits? Nice.
Yep. Both wounds.
All right. First one, he's super dead.
I just need him. I need to make sure he died.
Oh.
Heavy stubbers into the timber guns. And then 3s. Or just one. Last one.
-1 goes right to the field of pain 5. Nope, takes another one.
Number of shots. Ooh, 6. Let's see if I can hit
Back
something.
there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
3s.
Ooh. 3s? Because I can't be winning on 2s.
And a plague weapon.
3. Not 1.
1 stays alive, which is so ridiculous. That's good. That was good, though. That was good.
He might fail leadership.
That was good, because now we can steal that objective. All right, so charges. I think we're done with shooting. So charges, we'll take that into...
You don't have to roll that one.
All right. So we'll do this. There is no.
That's the only charge, right?
Yeah, that's no sweep attack on that. It's just
okay.
It's just 5 to hits on 2s. Not re-rolling. Wounds on 2s. 3s because of the
4 die.
4 die.
There's only 3 there.
All right. So he just picked up that, and then does he run?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good.
Oh, he stays alive.
6 to fail. Yep.
Stays alive. Okay, that was awesome. All right, so that was actually a pretty good turn. So we got. So I did get. Well, we'll add them up afterwards. I did not get engaged yet, and we'll add the prisoners in at the score as it flashes through rounds. And but also psychic interrogation I did get off. So we will be back at the end of Josh's movement phase. Okay, guys, after the movement phase, we'll let Josh kind of go over what he did.
So everyone kind of advanced up towards the center here. Characters. The Warlord and these guys and the Magus is just within 18 of this Plagueis Crawler. So we're going to try to double tap smites into here and then maybe shoot into the Plagueis Crawler. If we're lucky, we'll get it. And then next turn we can have free reign of at least 1 or 2 characters for some assassinate points. The Lone Man, who's been surviving for a while, he ran over here to take this for me. And the last one here as well. These single man's really getting me some points. He ran over just to take this.
Yeah, it's really these one little models are doing serious work, man.
So we'll move into the psychic phase.
Yep.
Start with the smite here.
All right.
So the fail.
All right.
I'll keep it. And man, it's really strong though. We'll reroll it. Safety. Right. Go on a 9.
All right. I have 2 denies.
You have just the 1 deny here.
Doesn't he have 2?
He has 1, 2 casts, 1 deny.
Oh, 2 casts. 1 deny.
Yeah.
And that's just a regular smite.
It is.
Well, I'll let it go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try
It's gonna be 1 mortal wound. I got not rewarded for it.
So 11.
And then there's no other power that can help him right now, so he's not gonna bother with perils. Start with the Warlord. We'll do a smite from him as well. He's rerolling 1's base, but we'll take the 7.
What other does he have?
5 up feel no pain or advance and shoot without a penalty. But no,
yeah, I will try to deny that.
Okay.
And did not.
So I'll get you with another 2.
So
So
he's
down to 9. He is shootable now. And we'll do the 5-up Feeling the Pain power on a 6 catalyst. On an 8. And at a 5, the big unit in the middle.
Okay.
Alright, and then Psychic Stun. We'll go right to shooting.
Alright.
All 6 Hive Guard are going to just go right into that to see if I can take it out. We're going to use no command points since we don't have any. And 3s rolling well.
It's a good reason not to use one.
I'll pull up anything that's not a 3. Try it again. Yeah, 11 hits. 8 to 8. Yep, we're looking at 4s. I think I get you, but oh no, definitely not now. Give me 5 saves. Yucks.
AP
2.
AP 2, so it's going to be 5 ups. And they'll take 2 more on the 7.
Jeez, D3.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's right.
3 and so 2 and 1, so 3 damage down to 6.
Right. On the 6.
Not enough to matter this game.
That was from these guys
Yeah.
to this.
Hive Guard really don't want to shoot into Plague Burst Crawlers or Death Guard in general. Should have went here. Oops. Lesson learned. Got greedy. Moving to.
Sometimes,
these.
man, you just gotta do that though. Sometimes
I'm gonna put all of their shots into this one guy to see if I can snag. Oh, he's way off the beaten path. What you doing, everybody? To see if we can snag him with his 2-up saves.
Yep.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, it's weight of shots, man. Weight of shots.
24 shots on 4s. 12. We'll pull the 3s and 2s and 1s out. And we'll roll the wound rolls as we go. So 4 strength to 5 5s. Got 1. And then the last 12. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And none. Alright.
2 up.
Yeah, fine. Alright. Go to charges. They will attempt to charge this tank way over here.
Really?
Beaten path.
Alright, I like
Go
it.
6. I don't think it's enough. No. Yeah.
So, just out of curiosity, because everybody's wondering, why not that one?
Because if I tag this one with a charge, I then could touch back here, touch both of them, and that, and be out of your heroics.
I got you.
I technically would declare both of them. It doesn't matter either.
Right.
You have command point left though. I didn't want this one shooting at me
I got you.
with all of its guns.
I got you.
Not really, but it failed.
Yeah.
6. It was to tag these both so they didn't move any further.
I got
it
you.
doesn't matter too much. It was just nice.
No, I get it. I understand why you did it now.
I'm gonna get Stranglehold, and that's it.
All right, so we'll be back at my turn. All right, guys, after my movement phase, so I moved these guys over here. I did plant this bomb, and he can't defuse it because I'm still around it. Kind of just kept this Plague Burst Crawler here, moved everything over here. Now I got the Lord Discordant and the Plague Burst Crawler. That's 3 inches. And it's hard to... What's that?
Contagion Lord.
What did I say?
Lord Discordant. I wish we had that here.
Yeah, Lord Contagion into and the Plague Burst Crawler, which is 15. Which is 3 of that objective. Kind of moved everything over here. Dropped the Malignant Playcaster over just to make sure that I keep that objective. And I tried in Psychic Interrogation. I rolled a 5. I re-rolled it. I rolled a 9, which he reduced by 1, and then he rolled a 12 and denied it. So, again, not having much luck with that one. All right, so now we're going to go to shooting, and I'm going to take my mortars from this guy into these termagants here. I'm going to take my Entropy Cannons, and I'm going to just really overkill this guy, and my heavy stubbers into this guy.
4 is all.
So here's what let's see what we can accomplish here. So the mortars,
minimum 3.
1.
Minimum 3.
Minimum 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna CP that, so I'm taking me down to 1.
Okay.
And it's minimum 3 anyway. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
2 even, yeah. So
Oh, they're 2s.
Damage 2, 5 feel the pain. Nope, 1 guy's.
All right. So the Entropy Cannon's into this. Entropy Cannon's into this one last guy on the Plague Burst Crawler.
See if he eviscerates him. 1 hit. And not a wound.
No. And I can't re-roll already.
Yep.
That's annoying. So just one. And that misses too. So Plague Burst Crawler whiffs.
Maybe it'll headbutt me with a charge. This one's still got that ability.
Yeah.
Right?
So we do have line of sight on them from there. So I guess we're going to do the same thing, man. We'll put the Entropy Cannons here. Mortars here. And Heavy Bolter here. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. See if it... number of shots for 2 hits.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, because they can be in play weapon.
So 2 minus 2.
5s and 5s. 1 dies and 2 die.
All right.
5 left.
So now we got the Entropy Cannons going into this one lone guy right here. He's been shot twice by Entropy Cannons.
Both miss.
Oh, he misses. That's right.
Wounds, yeah.
This guy's killing me.
2 hits.
2
wounds. 6 up saves. No.
Oh, at least he goes away. All right. Plague. I know, you guys the MVP of your game right now, man.
Refuses to die.
The Foul Blight spawn into these guys there. Number of shots for 6. I'm going to tell you what, man. He's been doing really well for me the last few games.
Yeah.
7 off 3s anyway.
2s. No, these are good.
Oh, these are yeah. So Plague Weapon. So we have 6 at minus 3.
Oh, and if I pass any, I'll roll them again for the second damage. So up to 3 might live. Doubt. No, none live. So all 6, all of them die.
All right, all of them die.
It's just the character there.
So we will move on to charges. And I'm going to charge my Lord Contagion into...
Warlord on Warlord.
Into the...
Heck yeah.
Here we go.
Neurothrope is not afraid of you.
So 6. Let's see if he's in there, Josh.
Plenty.
I think
you only needed a 4, so I'll pop him right in.
Put him in. And that's the only charge I'm going to... let's bring him in as well.
Yeah.
Just for
keep me away from assassinate if you keep him back.
All right, guys. So that's the only. I'm not gonna charge a Foul Blight spawn in, and we are going to just do this attack here. So hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 2s. Right.
Yeah, I believe so.
Strength 8 to toughness.
Toughness is 4 down to 3.
Yep. And Plague Weapon. So 3.
Use the 3 up and roll.
Oh man, that's
what's the damage each?
3 damage each.
Yikes.
Or 2 damage each. 2 damage.
Okay.
Each. 2 damage each.
Still 6 damage, which I don't think is gonna survive. 6, I feel no pain. Nope, they'll die.
Oh man.
Warlord down.
Warlord down.
Pop.
So that would be the end of my turn here. I did get engaged. I did drop a bomb here, and we'll add up no prisoners here in a minute. And I did not get Psychic Interrogation. So we will come back at the end of his movement phase. All right, guys, at the end of Josh's movement phase, he just moved these guys up a little bit, just to kind of take some shots and try to get as many points as we can to get over and kill some of these characters and things. So, guys, I know we play it where hold on. So we play just get as many points as you can because we all play competitively. So we want to make sure that we get as many points even if we don't win the game. So all right, we can go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Just gonna try to do a smite here first.
All right.
Huh.
Goes off.
6. Deny me.
What's the other spell she has?
Plus 1 attack for himself. First.
Oh yeah, I'll try to deny this.
Okay.
And I do not.
So we'll do a good old 3 damage to him.
All right.
That might actually get me the guy.
So he's down to 4 now because he's got 6 wounds and
6 or 7.
7
3
wounds.
yeah. So we'll do a plus 1 attack to myself just in case I have to charge with her. 9. So Might from Beyond on herself, just to
Okay.
really go in there and smack you with that stick. All other shooting will go into them.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else gives me points here.
Right.
3, 6, 9.
So we got all their shooting are going to go into the Lord Contagion.
Warlord, yep. 3s moved for 4s, so didn't need to move, but we're having fun. Okay, but we can only wound you on 4s, right?
Yep.
It's going to be 5 minus 2s.
5 and 4 ups. Or 5 minus 2, you said?
Yeah.
So do I get cover?
You should.
Or
Oh no,
they
their guns
ignore
ignore
it.
cover. I forgot about that.
So 4s. So I'll take
just 2.
2.
Nice. I'd have to roll 3 and 3 on the damage. We got 1 and 1. It's reduced.
So he's down to 2.
Down to 2. We're going to a charge phase. We're gonna have some fun with it. All right, she's gonna charge you.
All right, we like it.
Sure. Super motivated.
She is not happy.
3 attacks. 4 for that.
So that's it right there.
Yeah.
There's the fight
That's
right there.
it. Warlord. Trying to get some revenge on you. I got 3 hits. I am strength. I have to look it up.
That's okay. I think I'm strength 5. Toughness 5.
And I can only win you on 4s anyway. So
Yeah,
I think
doesn't
I'm
matter.
at least toughness 5. Strength 5. Plus 3, so 6 plus my immunity and devotion 7. So either way, 4s. And yes, I only had 3 attacks, so 4. Yeah, and then 4s to win you. Give me 2 wounds at -1,
And
D3 damage.
D3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he can kill her.
Or maybe
He
1.
can kill him.
you
So
get 3
so 3 ups?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, takes 1. D3.
It needs to be a 3.
Wait. Do I have a CP left?
You do.
All right, I got to spend it because
Okay. It needs to be a 5 or 6 for me to get you. Nope.
Ah,
5 or 6 with my 1 CP. Gotcha.
got it.
Nicely done.
Oh, nice. So that's 4 extra
The
points for the
Magus
Warlord.
revenged for the Warlord.
And she's not OPSEC, so
No, so it's just contest. But
it's
8
just
points
contest,
is
right.
There we go. Getting assassinate and Warlord, so 4. I got a valuable 7 on that.
All right, so we will add up. So you did get assassinate for 4.
No stranglehold though.
And no stranglehold, and we will add the score up, and it should flash on your screen right about now. All right, guys, as you saw, the score was 56-69. Gene Stiller called, and where Forces of the Hive Mind.
Yeah.
Actually did win this game. It was a pretty good game, pretty close game. Although you guys, like I said, you guys see the score more than we do. We're playing it as we go out, and I don't pay attention to the score to the end of the game, but I just try to score as many points as possible. All right, Josh, did you have fun, sir?
I was that fun on playing you, Dave.
Awesome. What do you think? What was your MVP? What do you think was the MVP of this game?
Well, we both saw it. It's the single drill man that survived way too much. He overperformed. This little guy here.
Yeah, he did well. He actually did really well.
As funny as that is.
And you took a similar list to this and to LVL.
Yeah.
What did you take out? What did you add in?
So I had just Gene Stealer Codex by itself.
Okay.
I didn't have the Hive Guard. I didn't have the Termagants. So I was taking Twisted Helix and all these Gene Stealers, pretty much everything you see here, plus a little more. Mm-hmm. And I went all in on the just trading game instead of any kind of shooting. And I went 4-2, respectable for my first Vegas. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that. So
what made you take out the? Now we're going to talk a little competitive here, guys. What made you take out the and go and mix in the NIDs?
So until their Codex comes out, Hive Guard are silly. They win you some games. And then the Termagants they're pretty good against Tau and a little bit against Custodes. While the Termagants are really good against Custodes because they supply your characters with protection. And against armies like Orcs or Horde armies in any way, they do put out 90 shots with double exploding 6s for 1 CP.
Right.
With Chapter Mastery, I usually get a little over 100 hits out of the 90 shots.
Gotcha. And then the other question I have about this particular list is, what would you take out? Would you change anything? What do you think is on the bubble? What do you want to get more reps in with?
So just the size of some of the units, and on the actual list, it's just size of some units, just some weapon options on like the Acolytes. And if the new NID Codex comes out, it just can completely change what NIDs I actually take.
Gotcha.
Because it's on its way.
What do you think underperformed in this game?
Well, the 10-man unit I sacrificed for nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it came out and hung out and died, but...
Yeah.
It is for the generations in the making plan.
Right. So guys, we've all talked. Whoa, dropped you. We all talk. You guys hear me talk about Death Guard all the time when you guys been watching this channel. It's all I've been playing for the last, I'd say, few months. Trying to just run the gambit to see what we can do against some of these lists that are coming out. And Josh actually also plays Death Guard and Chaos all together. So insight would be nice on that too. So I don't think anything performed underwhelming today. Maybe because I thought I got hit pretty hard when we first came out, especially with the rendering claws into the drones. But we've seen what drones can do. They're not bad. Plague Burst Crawlers, as always, are swinging. Maybe I'll add another one in. I'm not sure. But I like to run Mortarion. I don't know. I think maybe the Demon Prince or losing the Lord Contagion. But I kind of... I don't know. I don't mind what this list did today. What do you think about... Because you also play Death Guard.
I'm a huge Chaos advocate, and the next time I come on your stream, if you want me again, I will bring a Chaos army.
You will be on.
I'll bring Disciples of Be'lakor to show you guys that.
Right.
I like that one a lot. But Death Guard is tricky. We are in such a weird flux right now. I like Don Hunson's ideas of the lots of transports right now. That's a really good way to go right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you do get a lot of survivability, but it's hard to get the right mix of how many transports versus how many non-transports, so you don't spend too many points on those. What you've got going right now is really good mix of a lot of different units, but no, what I can see is no dedication to one plan.
Right, exactly. So I usually run Mortarion, and I don't have some of this stuff in, but I'm trying to build around Mortarion. It's tough to do. It's really tough to do.
It is.
Mortarion, because of his 500 points, it's hard to hit it in. Hard to get a list together. Yeah, dude. Anything you would change differently about what anything you saw in the game or in the game that you would have liked to do differently besides lifting up that unit in the middle, or you think that?
No, I mean I talked about most of them live. I'm pretty happy with how things went. I got a nice score.
Right.
But,
how do you feel about the Jackals? How do you feel they did in the list?
They are a wonderful movement piece for you. Like I can use them to move around and do all sorts of objective grabbing, tank tagging, move blocking. They actually have a stratagem to move after they have shot another 7 inches, so you can get them to go well over 20 inches in a turn.
Right.
Plus a pregame move.
So here's a lot of guys who watch these battle reports. They're looking for ideas for lists.
Okay.
And whether or not you want to say it or don't say it, because again, guys, we do play competitively, so we don't always want to give out all our secrets. But when you built this list, what was the idea behind what you did here?
Pure Strain Gensos being strength 5 with AP 3 are really good.
Right, they are really good.
And then the army itself is very cheap for R&D and trading value. Mm-hmm. So we just have gun support and fast pieces that can move around the board and hit something and die and not worry about it.
Right. Because
I'm scoring points.
And I think, not to interrupt you, but I think it showed in the score, honestly, where you got 32 primaries. Mm. And I only was able to get 20 primaries. Mm-hmm. I think where you dominated the secondaries you were ahead on secondaries, but the secondaries are a little closer. I think you just dominated primary, which to me I think this list does really well. But,
GSC in general do really well. Yeah.
But you play it more than I do, so is that close to accurate? Then are you trying to get primary points and just outscore your opponent?
It's all about getting primary points and getting as much as you can out of your secondaries and just staying ahead. You don't need to worry about what you're losing on the table as long as you've already planned on them getting you the points they were going to get you.
How about, have you played them against Custodes yet?
Only one game. I'd like to play a lot more with that.
How'd that go?
It was really close.
How about Tau? People are going to be watching, man. Everybody's watching.
It was really close, and as my first army was Tau, they need to tweak back. I only won because I played this army more and they haven't played Tau at all, and I knew their Tau army better than they did.
Right.
And it was only by 3 points. So it's grim right now, but we'll weather the storm and we'll get through it.
You actually said you rolled some Drukhari.
Drukhari, that are playing the trading game, right. I play it better because I decide what engagements happen because I come out of reserve, not on the table.
I gotcha. So you just so how not knowing right now, and we're looking at the crystal ball, not knowing how this list plays, but knowing how Drukhari plays. How about Eldar? What do you think about Eldar? You think you can counter Eldar pretty well with this list?
I think Eldar will outlast me if I don't be aggressive with them. I think you need to hit a couple of the resources pretty hard, but I've never been a good expert on Eldar rules. I don't own any pointy ears myself.
Right.
I've always been a big chaos person. This was tough for me to change, but we're struggling.
Right. As all of us struggling through it.
I wanted an excuse to try a new army though, and G-Circle Cult's really fun. The book has a lot of utility, and you can learn a lot from the army.
Yeah, no, that was great. It was a fun game. It was a really good game. I thought we played very well, and there was a really exciting battle back and forth. Again, I don't see the score, but I thought it was pretty good, man. Josh, thanks for coming on the channel.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming. And everybody, thanks for watching. God bless and peace out.